This little pipe of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little pipe of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, I'm Mark, CEO and founder of Prrl Labs, where we're putting rocket science in the hands of cannabis consumers everywhere. That's right. For those of you who enjoy cannabis, flower, or concentrates, our patent-pending technology offers you a delightfully simple, healthy, and delicious way to get your glow on. Turn and glance at the person on either side of you. Yeah, that's right. National statistics indicate that at least 1 out of 3 of you enjoys cannabis on a regular basis. And given that we're here in Portland, Oregon, I'd bet money that it's over half of you who know that's... That's right, half of y'all know that there's something special about Mary. That's right. Today's cannabis consumer is hiding in plain sight. They're your doctors, your lawyers, your teachers, your parents. Contrary to popular stereotypes, many of them are active, health-conscious professionals who are engaged in their communities. They're former aerospace engineers like myself who have integrated cannabis into their lifestyle to help them feel better, to sleep better, to enhance their creative talents, or simply to socialize and connect with friends. These are the consumers that are driving the rapid evolution of the cannabis marketplace, just like they did for wine, beer, and coffee. Discerning consumers are already demanding high-quality cannabis varietals that are less intoxicating and higher and richer in terpenes. As some of you might know, terpenes are those wonderful smells and essential oils that are found in all plants. And in cannabis, it's the terpenes that work synergistically with the THC, CBD, and other cannabinoids in order to orchestrate the overall effect on your body, mind, and spirit. However, it turns out that millions of us who enjoy cannabis don't really like to smoke. It's unhealthy, it's stinky, and it carries a social stigma. Smoking cannabis is also a denser experience that's a little too intense for some people. It's kind of like doing a shot of Jägermeister instead of sipping your wine. An alternative to smoking is flower vaping, which is kind of like aromatherapy, but not really. Flower vaporizers heat up the plant material enough to release the essential oils and the cannabinoids, but without burning. Sadly, most flower vaporizers on the market suck. They're expensive, complicated, and a real hassle to keep clean. Not only that frankly, many of them deliver vapor that's weak and often tastes stale. So, when my cheap Zippo-like vaporizer broke a couple of years ago, I decided to make my own. After all, I'm a rocket scientist. How hard could it be? Out to the little green shed I went, where my co-founder Josh and I had an idea, a high idea. We looked at our pipes and realized that to vaporize our flower, all we really needed to do was replace the lighter with perfectly heated air. Sounds simple, right? It wasn't. However, after thousands of hours of product development and consumer testing, I'm delighted to introduce to you our very first product, the Ember. The Ember reimagines the lighter to eliminate flame, smoke, and ash. You still get the buzz, but without the burn. All you have to do is seal, glow, and go. That's all there is to it. You have complete control over your vapor with just your breath. It's simple and intuitive to learn. No hassle, no mess. Now I can see the looks on some of your faces. You're going, huh? Wondering how it works. Well, let me tell you. Once you seal the Ember over the bowl of your pipe, all you do is inhale. Your breath pulls the air through the heating chamber and then into your bowl where it lifts the compounds and carries them into your lungs. The strength of your draw determines the temperature and density of your vapor. With just a little practice, this enables you to vapor surf the entire spectrum of compounds, from those light floral top notes to those deep, nutty tastes that are nearer to the pre-combustion point. Come on, here we go. Such simplicity took an awful lot of time, and we wrestled with some pretty complex thermodynamics and airflow. For our heating element, we tested out dozens of different materials until we finally found a very special superalloy that's used in rocket engines. It doesn't degrade at high temperature, and it won't ever contaminate your vapor. And then, in a 14th century manuscript, we found a special recipe to seal the wood. It does two different things. Not only does it make the wood heat retardant, but it also seals out those wood oils, once again ensuring that your vapor remains pure and clean. The response from our beta testers has been amazing. Elliot's right here. There's something very special about the effect that we don't quite know how to put into words yet, but it's different. It's amazing. And others, well, they just can't get enough. We've also been pleased by the tremendous coverage that we've been getting in our press, not only in Willamette Week, which is a fantastic paper here in Portland. We also were featured in Forbes magazine just last week. With such positive reviews and testimonials like these, we are confident that the demand for the Ember is going to take off along with the rest of the cannabis industry, which, as you all know, is growing like crazy. I don't know whether you know it or not, but in Oregon right now, there's more cannabis dispensaries than there are either McDonald's or Starbucks. That's right. So on the business side of things, the future looks pretty bright for us. All you investors out there know what we're talking about here, right? These are our conservative revenue projections. Okay? As you can see from the graph, those details, with just a modest initial investment, we're going to break even by the end of this year, and we're going to generate over $1.5 million in annual sales by 2021. Our very first units ship next week. They are locally sourced and manufactured. We invite you all to go to prrllabs.com for a special discount in honor of Pi Day. And in fact, as some of you are noticing, it's 10 pies, actually, that you get as a discount. Josh and I have a very diverse and complementary set of skills, and we've been blessed with a team of extraordinary advisors. We're very proud to call Portland our home. It's an incredibly vibrant place to be a maker, an entrepreneur, and an inventor. And we want to say a huge thanks to all of those people who have been supportive on our journey so far. We set out in pursuit of the simplest, purest, and most effective way for the two of us to enjoy cannabis. But we're building a business because of the tremendous response that we've been getting from the people who have tried it out. There's this amazing look of delight, wonderment, and puzzlement that crosses people's faces when they try it out. And it's that which has motivated us to bring the Ember to market as soon as possible. So, if you're a flower lover or just plain canna curious, come get your glow on at prrllabs.com. Thanks so much. I can't wait to tell you more. Good night.